Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Real quick, before we get into today's video, I just have a quick message for the fine people at the United States Postal Service. Here's the deal, okay? Listen, I know sometimes things happen that are out of your control. However, if you're delivering my mail and the piece of mail that you are delivering clearly says do not bend all around the package, don't fucking bend it. It doesn't fit in the mailbox, you say? You're too fat to get out of your little car and put it on my porch? I mean, let's be honest. You're just going to throw the fucking thing anyway. I got all kinds of footage of you all throwing my fucking packages from 10 feet away. So let's be real. You're not going to just sit it on my porch. You're going to throw it. So why can't you get your fat ass out of your car and deliver my package to the porch if it doesn't properly fit in the mailbox? Or is that too complicated? Jesus, you guys are fucking slow. You're slow. You're mental. And you know, a lot of times I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But just, think with me for a second, okay? You, fat United States Postal Service worker, I need you to get in the mindset, okay? Let's say that your dying grandmother is going to take a picture of herself one last time and she says, you know what, I'm going to blow it up and I'm going to send it in the mail, okay? I'm going to send it in the mail. I'm going to put it in this packaging and I'm going to ship it and, I'm going to put do not bend all over it. Because God forbid that this picture gets absolutely ruined when the person receives it. Okay? Then that's what you're thinking. So then the recipient of this package gets it in their mailbox and it's bent in half because they couldn't be bothered to sit it on their porch. What do you do? What is it that you do? Do you think, oh, well, honey, trust me, I'm a postal service worker. I'm a post office worker. I get it. It ain't no big deal. She's just my dying grandmother. That's really not that big of a deal. No, you get pissed off about it. So why treat my mail any fucking differently? Okay? If you can't read and you're too lazy to get out of your car to walk this piece of mail to my fucking porch, get a different job. Get a different job. Okay? If you can't handle those two things. Anyway, now that I've absolutely roasted the fucking idiots at the post office, let's get into today's video. Alright, so if you recall, in a couple of videos ago, I talked about me and my wife going to TJ Maxx. Okay? Picked out several different things. I bought several things for her. She bought several things for me. But this was more between her and me. It wasn't a challenge, or else I would have made a video about that. However, there's still some things that she got me that I want to make a video of. Okay? And this happens to be one of them. So introducing Castelbel Gentleman Genuine. I don't know, I guess Gentleman. Castelbel Gentleman. You got the nice old-timey car on it. Very, very nice packaging, okay? This is probably one of my favorites from Castelbel. It just looks so just original, so appealing. It really draws you in. Plus, you got this nice subtle orange on the sides. It's really, really pleasing. It's nice looking, Anyway, this is a cedar scented bar of soap, 10.5 ounces. Cost me approximately $4, just like the rest of them. Okay, and this is one, like I said, I've mentioned before. Castelbel, every time I find their soap, it's never the same scent. It's always something different. So this is something entirely different. I don't have this one. Okay? Uh, anyway, Castelbel Gentleman. I guess I'm assuming that's the name of it. I just don't get, like, genuine. What is genuine? Are you genuine about this bar of soap, or is it Castelbel Gentleman genuine? Hell, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. This cedar scented soap is in a league of its own. And let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Okay, go through my playlist, my soap videos playlist, and look at all the cedar scented or cedar inspired bars of soap that I've taken a look at. They are 10 times more accurate in the sense of smelling like cedar than this thing does, okay? So, now that we've talked about the packaging and how cool it actually looks, let's kind of get into the smell. All right, you ready? You with me? Okay, right off the bat, this is probably the most manly scented thing that Castelbel has ever released from their dungeon. It smells really good. However, let me go back in for seconds. You have to be smelling this thing with all your might to get the faintest hint of cedar. If you didn't know what scent this was, it would be entirely impossible to point out the fact that it's supposed to be cedar scented, okay? Anyway, it is there, but it's very minuscule. It's so small. It's about like your baby daddy's penis. It's really small. It almost has like a cologne vibe, if you know what I'm saying, like a sporty Old Spicious kind of smell to it. Maybe a little baby powder. Hell, I don't know. It's really good together, though. All this, what do the kids say? This scent slaps. This is a slapping scent. Slaps you right in the nostrils. It's very light scented, though, and that's another thing that Castelbel, in my opinion, I feel like they are, like, when it comes to soaps and the power of Castelbel soaps, they tend to be like down here, real low. They smell good and they wash your ass, but don't expect to get out of the shower smelling like $1,000,000 because you probably aren't going to smell like anything. And if you do smell like anything, if you're lucky, it'll be very faint and you won't even realize that you washed with anything at all. And that is from my personal experience. And, not that that's a bad thing. I mean, you enjoy it while you're in the shower, but I kind of, in my personal preference, I want a bar of soap that really sticks to you. I want to get out of the shower. I want to be able to, kiss my wife on the forehead or something and then have her kind of get that whiff of my soap, get them gears going, if you know what I'm saying. These don't really do that. These don't do that at all. But it is a bar of soap. They do smell decent. They're massive. The biggest 10.5 ounce bar I've seen since I've started buying soap. The value, you can't argue with it, especially if you're buying it like I am at a TJ Maxx, a discount store. Even though it does say compared $6, so if you do buy this for $6, I feel like that's still a pretty good deal. Considering that this would last you quite a while if using it like you're supposed to. It'll last you quite some time. Still smells good. Anyway, packaging, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I'm going to give Castelbel their first 10 out of 10 for their packaging. Very sleek, different. It's not stupid looking. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's different for what they do. Plus, I'm a sucker for cars and that kind of stuff. They did really good on their packaging. Can't lie. I wish they did a little bit better matching the scent of cedar. Too late now, though. COVID. Scent, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Just because it still smells... it's the best smell that I've ever smelled from a Castelbel soap. But it's still weak. Still weak. And that's my opinion. Value, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, which is pretty good. That's really good. Anyway, I guess that really wraps up this video. In short, this is a decent bar of soap. And the USPS is slightly stupid. Thanks for watching. Let me know of any soap brands that you want me to try in future videos in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap a like on it and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. Or, if this isn't your stick, I understand, but I do make other content. I do make other videos. I do different things. Okay? Check out those if these aren't it for you, all right? Anyway, have a good day, and see you in the next video.